Greeting Fivefold Ministry leaders. My name is Brian Cochran, and I'm here to share with you a concept that God has given me to help build the kingdom. I've been an entrepreneur now since all my life, matter of fact, since I was 11 or 12 years old. And so from there, in 1992, I gave my life to the Lord. And in the process of that, I got saved in a wonderful church and had zeal because I knew what God had done in my life. And so through my stores, thousands of people ended up giving their lives to the Lord. And I learned to become a marketplace minister. And so my goal now is to help other small businesses do the same. And in the process of that, the Lord gave me Kingdom Business Marketplace Ministry to help you to train your entrepreneurs on the same thing that I've learned, which is to be a personal evangelist and not necessarily be a preacher. I am a preacher. I'm a bishop, oversee my own organizational churches, but that's not why I'm here. The whole goal of what I'm doing is that I found that because of what I do in ministry, I also had opportunity to work with a lot of churches on the ministry side and saw an opportunity and something missing at the same time. One of the things is there was no outlet for entrepreneurs to grow in their faith, to understand their purpose and how they are as an entrepreneur to be used to build a kingdom. And their portion was, one of the cool things that there was two sides that God used me and blessed me. And one side, because I was an entrepreneur on the financial side, when the church had a need, I had no problem in sowing. And so I was able to give more. And as I gave more, God increased my business for me to be able to provide for my family, of course, and to provide for the business, but ultimately to be able to build a kingdom and be a conduit of blessings to help churches. And so that's one side, and the other side is, as a Christian business, I understood something that my Jewish brothers do all the time. They recycle their money within their community, where in the Christian community, we don't do that. And so one of the things the second part of what I want to do is something called Recycling Christian Dollars, which is to help Christian businesses to grow and flourish, and we in the kingdom support within the kingdom first. And if there's something that within the kingdom, I understand that you can go outside. So we don't own a gas station or a market, then of course you would do that. But hopefully, what we want to do is help those to start. If they want to start their own gas station or start their own market or hair salon or auto repair shop or whatever, as well, that we can help them to do that. So what I've done is put together something called Christian Business 360. It's ChristianBusiness360.com. And it's an online ministry, but it's also offline. So what I want to do is be able to bring that to your church to help you to develop your own marketplace ministry. We have tons of resources to help you to do so. We have Bible studies and lesson helps and curriculums to help people start their own business, grow their own business. And then what we would like to do is use your facility as a training facility, and at the same time, there's a funding stream available, not just from your members within the church, but also how we've built our model. So if you'd like more information, I would love to get in contact with you, or you contact me, and go down below this video, and my contact information, or at the end of this video, my contact information will be there. I can go into great detail. I'm excited about it. It's something that I've been working on. Actually, I put it off because I was doing one aspect of ministry and writing a bunch of books and resources to put together. And meanwhile, I was, building a kingdom in another area. And now God called me back to really be an entrepreneur again, build my business. And Christian Business 360 is that business that I'm building within that online community. We have an institute with tons of courses and classes and how-tos, and because the whole goal is, most of our people, as you know, are a paycheck away from being homeless. And one of the things that God showed me in the process of that I've seen in a lot of churches, that when it's time to do either a building fund or do a campaign of some kind, that you're trying to get blood out of a turnip, because most of your people, employees, are on a job or unemployed or retired or somewhere in between those areas. So most Americans are a paycheck away from being homeless. And so one of the things we want to do is help them either if they don't have a business, start a part-time business, and if they do have a business, help them to increase. So that way, as they increase, they're able to sow more, give more, and to be happy. They don't have to, I've seen churches where when they're doing a drive fund or some kind of fund that members attend